I'm doing good. But I've been getting it so much, so I'm just gonna decide it's time, as you can tell. And today's video is about how I got my hair the color it is, and I'm going to tell you what you guys need. Disclaimer. I am not a professional. I'm not a beautician. I just know what works for my hair, and I want to let y'all know this now. I may not be doing it right, but this is how I do mine, and this is what works for my hair, okay? Okay, to start off with, I use the BW2 powder, and it is like $10 for this big old thing. This is the powder that I use, and I use 40 volume. I don't think it matters which brand you get, and this is $3. I don't know if it matters what brand, but I just use different brands as well as I have my bowl. As you can see, the razor is still on there, and then I have my brush, and I have 4 scrunchies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just take my hair. My hair's been like this for a few days because I just didn't feel like doing anything. And excuse my lashes, I'm in desperate need for a refill. So I typically just, ooh, y'all look at this mess. Y'all see this? Roots. But okay, so I have my rose water and coconut oil in here. And spray it just a little bit just to get that stiffness out. And I put it in 4 parts. So yeah, it doesn't really matter the size of them. I just like to put mine in 4s. And then I will go to the back and do a little part back there. That's the part like that. And then we can do this kind of thing. I just do this to keep it more organized, so I know where I need to not go back over. And I think I might actually put a little bit on my ends, so my ends are a little spray this color. And there we go. Those are the 4 parts. Now make sure you have on an old shirt, like a old shirt, because it may get something on it. And the towel, an older towel. And it just depends on at the end if I'm gonna tone it. Just depends on how I like my color. If the color comes out how I want it to, I'm not gonna tone it. But in case you do need to tone it, it is Weller T18. Yes, Weller T18. And with that, I just use 30 Developer. So with that, I'm gonna open up my phone. And it comes in like a little bag like this with a scooper. And scooper. Or they have just the regular bags. But I know that I color my hair a lot more. Or I do my roots a lot. So I just went ahead and got the big thing. And I usually use about maybe 2 scoops. I don't typically measure it. I just go with the consistency of it to see if it's something, if it's the consistency I like, and I'm gonna show y'all. So this is what it looks like before I start stirring it. You all see that? Bright, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's why you need a towel. But I just take it and I Make sure you're in a well ventilated area because this is pretty strong. Let's see if I can get on y'all. It's gonna go everywhere because it's powder. And you usually supposed to use gloves, but I've been doing this for so long it doesn't bother me at all. Make sure you stir it up really good so you get all the powder. Be like cake batter or something like that. Well, not really cake batter, but so look, that's how I like my consistency. If you want it a bit thicker, you can just add more powder or not. If it's too thick, just add more developer. And then that's what we get. Just a little, the lighting is horrible. I do apologize because the light is horrible. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit. See if y'all can. There you go. So it's really not thick, but alright. And let me clean this up real quick. Sorry. And if you run out, because I have a little bit of hair, but if you run out, you're more than welcome to redo it and add more of something. But I usually start off with my front part. And when you do it, you want to make sure you go this way and this way, just to make sure you got both sides. Because if you just put it on one side and flip it over, you're still missing the whole side right here. So I'll go ahead and show you. So, and I'm only doing my roots. And then make sure you get this side. My hands are so used to this, and rub it in. And then I go around the rim. This is the part that'll turn early on. And both sides, make sure when you're in the parts, when you start going up, you just make sure you go up and then down, like up here and then down there, because you will miss spots. Make sure you get baby hairs, and make sure you get behind your ears and just rub it. Rub it in behind this ear. And rub it in, and then get this part back here. Maybe go both ways. And you can use your hand, because I don't have another mirror in here to see where it's going, to make sure you can feel that it's there and it's in the, and go back and forth. And use your hand. If it's wet, that means you got it. If it's not, if it's dry, that means you need to make sure you get it so it's all even. And then on this one, I rub it in because I have small parts and I want to make sure that I'm definitely getting in those parts so I don't have any spots open, like, so, because my hair is blonde, so you're definitely gonna see the dark spot. In case if I miss anywhere, you're gonna see a black dot or spot. And we are going to ouch, move along. So just remove your scrunchie, and just depending on the pattern that your hair is in, which mine is in lines, so I just dab it. And you don't have to use that much, just make sure you go up and down and rub it in, because you see how I got those parts in between it. If you don't get those parts in between, you will have to go back, and those parts are gonna be a little bit darker than the other parts of your hair. Alright, and then and it may get through more than other spots, but you just want to make sure that you're getting it. And up and down, rub, and oops, part more. And go. I should have some music playing, but I don't know how YouTube is about that. So excuse the awkward silence. I may add some some music in it later on. Or maybe not. I might do a voiceover on this one. So make sure you go down and then up. Rub it in, because you got those parts, so you can slide your fingers in, kind of in between, just to make sure that you did get them. And this is the last row on this one, but you want to make sure you got them in those parts. So as you can see, it's done right here. And I can put my scrunch back on it. And then this side. Alright. And we see that is going. Alright, and go ahead and part it. Not much. Make sure you go up. Do not forget to go up. That is critical. am back. I just washed my hair. We're gonna see. Okay. So I do not want to, I'm not gonna tone it today. So this is the outcome. They are not damaged. They are still very full. No loose ones falling out or anything like that. You can tug it and everything. There's a bit yellowish up here, but that's perfectly fine for me. I did wash all of it out. So if you do tone it, it'll get that brass color from right here, but I don't mind that right now. So, and there you guys go. This is how I got the color that I have. And they still are curly at the end, so my hair is still wet. So, and I did have a towel wrapped around it too. So they're a little flat. So I'm going to condition it. But there you guys go. Comment, like, let me know what you think about it. I appreciate you watching. So we still do have that curl at the end. So I never do the ends. I just usually do my roots, but today I felt a little festive, so I did put a little bit on my ends. But I'm gonna use some silicone mix. I gotta go buy some more though. And deep conditioning and everything. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment. Anything you need to ask or anything you need to put in, let me know.